Hi, I'm Scott Humphrey, CEO of the World Floor Covering Association, and this is Leadership Live. By the time you see this on Friday, it will be the Friday before Thanksgiving. You know, it's funny, if I ask you about the qualities of great leaders, you would talk about perseverance, persistence, the willingness to stay with it, to have a vision, to have a drive. But if I asked followers what makes a great leader, they would tell you two traits I did not mention in that previous list: humility and gratitude. See, followers look to somebody who is grateful for where they are, but who also realizes it wasn't them alone who got them there. They're thankful for the people that paved the way. The recent research that I found out about this week says people that keep a gratitude journal are 25% happier than the general public because they're constantly going back and looking at the things that have gone right for them, the things that they're thankful for. With that in mind, I couldn't let this opportunity go without saying thank you myself to several key groups and individuals. Let me start with the World Floor Covering Association, who 7.5 years ago took a risk on a guy with no experience as a CEO and gave me the opportunity to pursue my passion and my dreams. And they supported that passion and dream to make an impact, a positive impact on the lives of those in this industry who rely on the industry for their livelihood. How do we improve it? How do we make it better? Constantly looking to change. I have an amazing board, an amazing executive team who has been very supportive and allowed me to extend our reach to do more, to be more, to have a louder voice so that we can accomplish more together. I'm thankful for the pioneers who paved the way, who started the World Floor Covering Association, and for all the other association leaders across the land, especially in the flooring industry, who have become dear friends and peers. I'm thankful for my staff. Listen, you know that oftentimes it's the person at the top that gets all the credit and we get the attention. But the reality is, without the team I have, what we've accomplished would not be possible. I have an amazing team, a small team, that works diligently on behalf of this industry to make a difference. Not because they care solely about the industry, but because they care about the people in the industry. I'm thankful for the industry as a whole, the many leaders I've been blessed to meet who have influenced my life, who have molded me, who have taken a risk on me and invested in me to help me be all that I can be. I'm thankful for our country. Listen, warts and all, and there's a lot of negativity out there right now, this is still the greatest country in the world in which to live, and I am so thankful that I was born here. I hope you're thankful for that as well. Recently, I had the opportunity to speak to a dear friend of mine, Paul Humphrey. Paul is 92 years old. He served in the Merchant Marines in World War II, and the World Floor Covering Association sent me with him to Washington, D.C. years ago so he could see the World War II memorial. He has such a positive attitude, and I'm thankful for people like Paul and others who sacrifice, some who made the ultimate sacrifice. We are where we are who we are because of people who cared more about us as a nation than they did solely about themselves. I'm thankful for my family, for my father and my uncle who paved the way for me in the flooring industry by years ago choosing to get into an industry where they thought they could make a livelihood for their family and where they thought they could make a difference. I'm thankful for my brothers who worked alongside me at 825 North 4th Avenue in Chatsworth, Georgia at HRH Rug. I'm thankful for my mom who allowed us to do that many times when there was no money coming in and she was the sole income. I'm thankful for my immediate family who often takes the brunt of my passion for this industry. As you can imagine, my job has caused me to be away and I've missed some key events, and there have been a lot of things that I wish I could be at that I felt like my responsibility kept me here. I try to keep a good balance, but they have been so gracious, and I'm so grateful for that. They are wonderful. Thank you to my family. I'm thankful for my faith. Listen, I know this is something people cringe when they hear you talk about faith. I just want you to know you would not want to know me without my relationship with God. So even if you don't believe in God, you should be very grateful that I believe in God, because every decision I make is gone through the filter of how God views that and why it's important and how it helps my fellow man. And I hope that you'll be thankful for that as well. Finally, I am thankful for my dreams. I'm thankful that we're not done yet, that this industry has so much more that we can do, and we can extend our reach even further, and we can make a difference, not just for ourselves, but for others within the industry through organizations like the FCIF, the FCEF, FCB2B, and all the other things that we have going on, not just within the WSCA, but the greater umbrella of the industry and the associations within the industry themselves. We have a great opportunity to make a difference. And I hope that as you look into the new year, you'll join me in being grateful and thankful. I want to tell you two things as I close. One is a quote from Helen Keller. She said, so much has been given to me that I have no time to ponder that which I do not have. During these next few days, take some time to be thankful, and then dare to get on the phone and call somebody and tell them about the difference they made in your life. Because followers love a leader who has gratitude. Two families were leaving church one Sunday, and one of them walked up. There was a building campaign going up, and they walked up to the pastor, and the first family did, as the second family waits in the wings. And the first family said, Pastor, we've thought about this, and in honor of our son who died overseas, we'd like to give $2,000 to the building fund. He shook their hand and thanked them. The next family walked up and said, Pastor, we were going to give $2,000, but our son came home from the war. And because of that, we're going to give $5,000. There's always somebody who has a tougher time than you. Be on the lookout as a leader to make a difference in the lives of every person. Every opportunity you have to impact, make a difference. And go out there and lead.